What's up, Facebook? This is Tiffany with the Right Creative Factory in Tiggy's office, where I do creative business development and I do graphic design and things that help small businesses, events, and even special projects with the creative side, the aesthetic side, and just ways to get yourself going DIY style. Things that I have done using my creative background and using my self-taught graphic design skills to affordably assist people with their business creative development. And that's why I'm here today. I'm talking creativeness during the holidays with your business. This includes things that can help with the marketing of your business, the presentation of your business, just preparing for what business, what events, and what projects look like for you during the holidays. This is something that I don't want to assume all businesses and ventures do, because sometimes that's just not something that comes across your mind. Not everybody thinks creatively. And that's one reason why I started doing business creative development, because things that come naturally to me may not be the first thought for others. I know it's early, but some people like to have their coffee and get some business tips. So that's what we're going to do today. Let me just share this to my other platforms, give you these tips, and I'll be out of your way. I should have had some holiday music playing in the background. Always thinking about creative stuff. All right, here we go. Sharing that there and sharing it to my Facebook page. Call it a day. Perfect. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, if you come in later, just give me a hello. Any questions you have, hit me up now, hit me up later. When the live ends, I'll give the link to how to get in touch with me, how to sign up for tips. I think it's so important, especially for small businesses, to be thinking about things like this that some of the bigger companies do that we may not even notice. So, creative development of your business during the holidays. Tip 1, do you tend to adjust your colors and your aesthetics of your business during the holidays? This is something that a lot of businesses do. So step 1, colors, logos, image adjustment. For example, we always see Coca-Cola. What do they do during the holidays? They include the Coca-Cola bottle cap to have the polar bear. Their commercials has the jingling bells of Santa's sleigh in them. A customer naturally is paying more attention to certain colors during Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. And please not let me be remiss to not think about Kwanzaa and Hanukkah as well, and for those that celebrate other holidays. So think about color schemes. If your logo is normally like pink and blue, consider for the holidays sprucing it up, adding some silver to it, or thinking about even your flyers, or if you post a coupon or some type of sale or holiday special, what can you add to it that says holidays? You would be surprised how the human mind thinks and what it naturally gravitates towards during this time of year. An example is even the flyer notice that I made about this live. I included burnt orange and leaves because it's November and this is what we see, and this is during Thanksgiving, and we think about pumpkins and we think about fall leaves and fall colors. Obviously Christmas, red and green, silver, and that continues on to New Year's with silver, black, and white. And this is something that you can get with your graphic designer to do. Obviously, if you're a DIY person like myself, you can just go and play around with the software that you use. So yes, one major thing you can do to kind of be in the line of things that are happening during the holidays is add or replace in your logo, your images, if you go live in your displays, anything like that, colors and images that are seen during the holidays. That is step one. Step two, or I should say tip one. Tip two is gift certificates. A lot of small businesses don't position themselves to be in a place where during the holidays they can offer some of the same things that larger businesses do. That really isn't a hard thing to do. And one of those things would be gift certificates. People are shopping for others during this time of year. Does your business, does your foundation, does your nonprofit, does your event, does your venture have something in place where if somebody is wanting to support something smaller during the holidays, they can come to you and say, my sister needs some pictures. Can I purchase her a gift certificate to present as a Christmas gift that I bought her a photo session? And this isn't something that you want to have to say, oh no, we don't do gift certificates. Just, you can just purchase them for her and let her know that you did. This is a time of year where presentation matters, and people like the aspect of being able to hand somebody something, or even email something like as a virtual gift certificate, gift card. This is something that you could design in any program. There's even templates for gift certificates. If you want to make sure that they're not duplicated, you can number them. There are definitely ways, but you don't want to always be hustling to get something together. So, I use the photography example. If you are a caterer, if you are if you are a makeup artist, like Janelle that just came on here, do you, even though you're small, have something in place that your business can be presented as a gift to a family member or a friend? So tip two, even though you're a small business, get some gift certificates designed. Think of a way that if somebody comes to you and says, hey, I want to purchase a makeup consultation or a makeover for my cousin, that you would say, oh yes, we do offer gift certificates. Even though you're small, yes, you offer gift certificates too. So that's tip two. Tip number three, hashtags. When you are posting about your business during the holiday season, are you conscious of the hashtags that are always trending? Maybe normally you would just put the hashtags that are tailored to your brand or to your industry. But during the holidays, people are on social media a lot looking for things that they want to purchase, or looking for things they want to have to start the next year fresh. Whenever it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, there are certain hashtags that are more prevalent. Have you looked into that? Are you using those? Are you, hashtag Christmas shopping, hashtag Christmas gift, hashtag New Year resolution, just to make sure that your posts about what you're offering during this time of year stay right in the flow of traffic with everything else. There are certain people that are looking for certain hashtags when they're deciding what they're going to purchase or what they're going to do for the new year. That is also something that I help people with, is creative, clever captions and hashtags during the holiday season. So just to recap, tip number one, with your flyers and your logo and your aesthetics during the holiday season? Are you incorporating, like Coca-Cola does with the Panda Bear during Christmas? Are you incorporating different things that catch people's eye around the holidays? Tip 2, gift certificates. Even though you're small, be prepared for that ask. Do you have a gift certificate? And tip number 3 is using holiday hashtags. Tip number 4, are you as a small business prepared for what you want to do to present yourself during the biggest shopping period of the year, which is Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday? If your business is a business that offers things online, you need to have your posting prepared. Or if you have an email list, you need to have your email blast ready to go. If you have a sale that you want to offer during this time of year, have you thought about what you want to offer? You don't want to see on Small Business Saturday, oh, that's right, it is Small Business Saturday, and then we're all guilty of it. And then we hustle to get some type of campaign out there, or we hustle to get some type of post or special out there. Already be thinking about it. If you have somebody on your team that does that, or if you like a team of one, like I am, a DIY, already be prepared for what you are going to present for your business during that time. And again, we're talking creative business development. Don't be afraid to be creative. Take the name of your business and put like a little twist on it. I have the Right Creative Factory. So maybe my poster in the holidays is my creative gifts to you this holiday season. Just start to brainstorm, which is something else I help people with. Brainstorm about what am I going to do to make sure my business hat is in the ring for people that are specifically looking for what I do or my size of business during the holidays. So again, prepare your business for Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, whether that's a specific flyer, a specific post, a specific video or promo, and incorporate holidays in it. That brings me to my next step. Videos and posting schedule during the holiday season. Holidays mean for you how your business can be a help to somebody during the holidays. And every business has some type of angle. I'm going to pick up my notes because I'm tired of holding them. Bending over and getting out of the camera. Find your angle. Any business, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, has some way that you are of need to other businesses. To customers and clients during the holidays. I'll throw out a couple of examples. If you are a vlogger and you want to know, well, what should I do to put my vlog out there during the holidays? You can vlog about your holiday experience. You can take people with you as you go shopping. You can share your New Year's resolutions. If you are a DIYer, amazing time to make sure you're present. You can offer your crafts as personal gifts. People love personal gifts during the holidays. You can, whether you're a quilter or whether you make, stuffed animals, or if people want to know how to DIY, redecorate their home to match the holidays, this is a great time for you to put yourself out there during the holidays. If you're in beauty and fashion, holiday parties, that's your angle. You got to sell it. Your angle is, I can help you get ready for holiday. Thank you so much, Moses. You can help people get ready for their holiday parties, their holiday looks, going over into New Year's. Hey, switch that angle up. New Year's resolution. Do you want to start fresh? Do you want to leave your old look behind with the old mentality that you had? Like, you have to be ready for how do I insert myself with businesses during the holidays. If you are a performer, hello, you can be putting yourself out there to be performing at holiday parties. You can be putting yourself out there for, does your child want lessons in the type of craft that I do performance-wise. And these are things that you can not just put words, because sometimes videos are what jumps out a little more at people if they're scrolling through a timeline and something moves. Again, these are like if you've studied just advertising and marketing and creativity and what jumps out at people. Sometimes words are fine, but sometimes you want to up the ante and allow someone to engage with you via video, see your passion, see your personality. 101 is people fall in love with the person and they fall in love with the product or whatever it is they're pushing. And so if you're doing videos talking about these things, that's just one more step that allows people to connect with you and then as a result connect with your business. So really consider videos, posting schedule. During the holidays, a lot of people have breaks, whether it's students or parents that have their work schedule that it's reduced or is less because they're home with their children, or the days that everybody's off, even people that don't have an adjusted schedule for their children. People are on social media a lot more during the holidays. And I want to give you guys practical applications. I typically release a video that I potentially can go viral during the holidays because people are home scrolling more, sharing more funny things on social media. So that's another one. If you are like a person that has social media content, think about what content you want to share about the holidays. Because people are looking. I have a video that I shot that was about those holiday texts and how different people respond to holiday texts. One of my bigger videos, one that went semi-viral, was about my love affair with cards. I strategically shared it, debuted it, premiered it during the holidays because that is a time when people struggle with eating unhealthy even more. And so it's something that's on people's minds. So they see it, relate, click, share. And because of that strategy, I believe that video got more traffic than it would have done during the summer because holidays are synonymous with food and indulging with food. So again, be creative with yours and post more often. Post for the different sites, there's different times of day that tend to be more successful. And if you sign up for one of my lists, I can tell you about that. But again, and I know I spent a lot of time on this tip, but it's something I'm very passionate about as far as videos and posting go. So yes, think about what type of ways you're posting, when you're posting, and how does your content stay holidays during the holiday season. My sixth and final tip, because I don't want this to be too long, is connecting with your customers. It is something that's very old school, but it is a touch that people still appreciate. And there's a couple of businesses that still do it that I work with, and I'm going to give her a shout out. Sabrina's Glamorous Events. She will send out a physical card every Christmas, even though she's a small business, to anyone that has ever used her event planning services or attended one of her like women's networking empowerment events. And trust me, people still like getting things in the mail. Even virtually, some people check their email and they're like, oh, I have 1,000 emails. But some people do. And you just have to hit everybody where they are. Some people are avid about their emails. They will reply to an email before they reply to a text. So, they're going to see it. Even if they don't click on it, that's another thing. I have to save that for another one of my sharing is carings is how to title emails that people will click on a little quicker. But that's a whole nother session. But anyways, connecting with your customers, whether it's thank you for your business this year, please consider my business as you're preparing this and that for the next year. People appreciate thank yous. They appreciate you reaching out to them, engaging with them. And it's like, oh, they sent me a card. How nice. You know, people think about those things. They remember those small details, those small things that you can do to show your appreciation. And, you know, it doesn't take much if you have a team or you have somebody that you can pull to help. Like, you know, I want to get these cards. If you can't afford to do all of your customers, maybe the ones that are more frequent, fit it to what works for you in your business. I think a dentist used to do it a lot, and they'll sometimes now, because they have the text message system set up, they'll send a text message and like, happy holidays. Our gift to us this year was having you as a customer. Again, that's the verbiage tie-ins, which is something else I help with. That verbiage that ties into the season. And so it reminds your customers sometimes, oh yeah, I do need to blah, blah, blah. I do need to blah, blah, blah. Again, my cousin was on here, Janelle. She could send out something to all the people that she's done makeup for this year. Maybe even like a little collage with all her before and afters. And be like, please consider me for your makeup needs. Start booking now. A lot of people do take the holidays to do big preparations for the next year. If you're a travel agent, you know, this would be a good time to remind people to consider your services for next year's family vacation, for next year's Valentine's Day, for next year's birthday trip. So you can kind of get ahead of the game and like, oh yeah, I do. And sometimes people won't even, you'll remind them of what they need. And so sometimes, you know, they're like, oh yeah, I do need to go ahead and book that trip because I remember last time I waited till a month before and it was such a headache. If you're wedding planning, you know, you don't know who's just got engaged, might be about to get married, helping somebody else plan a wedding. The biggest takeaway with business development and creative business development is to not assume someone's need or not need. The worst thing they can do is ignore it or say no, but you don't know until you remind them, until you nudge them, until you make yourself available. Prime example, I took last year to every business card I ever got, and I held on to them. And I was like, you know, this is such a waste of contacts. You know, you meet every contact, you exchange business cards for a reason. And so I took all those business cards, some that I even got 4 or 5 years ago, as a program that I use that I think I might have mentioned in one of my lives about app tips. It's called CamCard. I scanned all those business cards, and I sent an email saying, you know, if you're receiving this email, we've exchanged business cards at some point. I believe every connection is for a reason. So I'm going to start reaching out more, checking in, and you can let me know how I can support you and vice versa. If you don't want to be emailed by me, just unsubscribe. But if you do, let me know what's going on in your life. I'll let you know what's going on in mine. Believe it or not, somebody that I got their business card like 2015, and I'm just not emailing them this year. They emailed me back. I was like, I'm so glad you did this. This is such a good thing to do. Yes, let's stay in touch. Yes, let's reconnect. But if I would have never went out on a limb, I'm like, okay, I might look crazy, contacted somebody from this business card 4 years ago, and I let that stop me, I could have missed a potential connection, and she wants to reach out to me for help with her business. So when you're in business, there is a little bit of putting yourself out there, and holidays is a great time to do it. I want all small businesses to win. I always admire anybody that takes that step to start doing their thing on a more official way, legitimizing it and monetizing it. It's definitely a huge sign of bravery, courage, confidence, and self that you're actually doing something about it. You know, like, I really enjoy doing this. I want to do more with it. And so I want those type of people like me to be a lot more strategic with the creative side. People think about the money side, the business side, but the creative side of business is so important. And so hopefully this has helped you get yourself set up during the holidays to be successful, be prepared to how your business is going to present itself in creative ways it can do so during the holiday season. I wish you all many sales. I wish you all luck. If you have any questions after you see this later, you can hit me up in the comments below, or message me through the Tiggy's office or Write Creative Factory pages. This was so much fun. As you can see, I love this stuff. And thank you all for watching. And I will see you my next Sharing Caring Live. And if there's anything you want me to give tips on, also let me know that too, because I have lots of them. Bye. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. I try to download it and put it on YouTube. Thank you for the tip, cuz I love you. Thank you. Okay, bye, guys.